G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here with episode 5 of the Rogues Gallery playthrough of Pathfinder Kingmaker, where we play through with an entire party of rogues. I could say with the exception of Lindsay, who is a bard, but traditionally bards are considered rogues, so I'm sticking by that. So I've just come back from the Elk Temple. I was about to... I was buying up stuff, I was checking over my party members just before I was to go down to the old Sycamore, and I saw that Slasher here, or Slash, had a level. And I realised that I've screwed up this playthrough. Because I was building these rogues to be teamwork rogues, and they were going to be using a whole bunch of teamwork feats. In particular, we were going to be using Trip, Greater Trip, and then a bunch things like Fury's Fall, and some teamwork feats to make Trip work better, and all that sort of stuff. And then I've just realised that these guys all need intelligence of 13 to be able to do that, and the only one of my guys who has an intelligence high enough is the Eldritch Scoundrel. But it's not a complete loss, because we don't need that entirely. So at level 3 here, I took combat expertise, which gives me a bonus to armor class by sacrificing 1 point to hit. I can't take that with these guys because they've got intelligence of 10. Now I could spend my points later on my ability scores slowly leveling up intelligence to the point where they could get that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to build these guys a little bit differently. So what I can't take combat expertise. I could take coordinated maneuvers here, which gives me a +2 bonus to competency checks on combat maneuvers, but that's not really going to help too much at this point in time. And there's other things like dodge and stuff like that that I can take. But what I'm going to take, and it's actually quite good to take this now, because I'm going to level up Pierce quicker than I'm going to level up all of the other ones. He gets his level before all of the other guys do. If I give all of the other guys precise strike now, they're all going to get that ability, and then not too long afterwards, Pierce will get it as well. So precise strike, which was what I was giving Pierce at level 4 anyway, I'll give the rest of the rogues that at level 3, although I probably won't give the Eldritch Scoundrel that, because it doesn't make sense for him to have it. Her. No, it is a him, sorry. He's an elf, though, it's hard to tell, isn't it? So if we take Precise Strike, what it does is when you and an ally are flanking the same creature, you deal an extra 1d6 of precision damage with each successful melee attack. So that adds an extra 1d6 of damage whenever you're flanking with an opponent with an ally that also has Precise Strike. If I give all of my melee guys that ability, we're all going to do 1d6 of extra damage when we sneak attack due to flanking. So it's actually good to give it to Slash now. He gets it early. As soon as the next one, which will be Bash, as soon as she gets level 3, she'll get it, and when they work together, they're going to start doing more sneak attack damage. Well, it's not really sneak attack damage, but they will get it at the same time as they get their sneak attack from flanking. So this is Slash, so I need to do finesse training with the Kukri, because that's what he's using. Make sure I get that right. I don't want to screw that one up. But yes, a lot of the teamwork feats, and not all of them, but some of the teamwork feats and some of the other sort of feats that I was taking all required an intelligence of 13, and so we're not going to be able to take those. So we're going to have to do the builds slightly differently. But it's not going to be too bad. We're still going to work around it, and we're still going to see how well a group of rogues work together to sneak attack and just tear apart opponents. So I'm going to come back when we're at the Old Sycamore, and we're going to do that area a little bit differently from what I've done previously as well. I'll show you that in a minute. So I'll bring you back in, and away we go. Okay, we are back at the Old Sycamore. Now, normally when I do this area, I side with the mites against the kobolds. This time, I'm going to take on both lots. I don't care who they are, I'm killing them all. So I really don't know if this gives me more experience this way by killing them all, but, you know, I just don't want the mites. The mites have attacked me already when I've been out and about in the world, so that's my justification. They're evil, they've been waylaying travellers, therefore I'm not going to trust either group at this point. Let's come over here first and do this area. I'm still going to skip past a lot of this. I'm just going to concentrate on the key fights in here and show you how they're going. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how well these guys work together in the big fights. So that's what we're planning on. Okay, here we are at the entrance to the Kobold Cave. So let's see how this goes. It should be fairly straightforward. Get this alchemist out of the way first if we can. He didn't get a chance to get anything off, which is great. Just sneak attack after sneak attack after sneak attack. Okay, so what we want to do is see how quickly we can take out these guys. We're going to sneak up as close as we can. We're going to take out the mage first. Bang. 2 hits, dead. Like, just stone cold dead. 18 points of sneak attack damage. Let's take this archer next. Wow, Slash did 23 points of sneak attack damage against the bandit.
Finish him.
So we did get a little bit injured there, but that is just an insane amount of damage so quickly to these guys. Like, just looking back through here, it's just sneak attack after sneak attack after sneak attack. That's why I'm loving this playthrough, because it's just, like, unbelievable. Bash has a level. Okay. So, as we said, at this level, Bash now gets Precise Strike. And we're going to give her Finesse training in Light Mace. Very good. Okay. Just bodies exploding everywhere. Okay, we have this group of kobolds and mites fighting here. I've actually been back to Oleg's and sold up everything in between the last fight. We want to take out this shaman as quickly as possible. And that will do. Slash. 26 points of precision damage. Is there anyone else dangerous here? Just normal mites and kobolds. Very good indeed. Okay, let's do this Warg fight. Need to get our competency on. You need to tell me I haven't done this yet. Come on. That was tough. So yeah, I think we'll see how that goes. Now that's enough for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like and share it with your friends. Leave any comments down below and make sure you subscribe to keep up to date with the latest episodes. Thanks a lot. Bye.